Claudia, congratulations on the win. I know not the performance you might have wanted, but how difficult was it with Randa? Had a very odd stance in the fight. She was very low. Was that difficult to sort of adjust to?
Yeah, my strategy was to keep standing, you know, because I've been working my striking for the past 3 months with Mark Henry, and I really felt comfortable in there, and that was the strategy, you know. And when I looked for the takedowns, I saw she was in a very, very low stance, you know, so I just kept standing.
Were you expecting her to have that stance in the fight?
I expected that because when she fought Carla Esparza, she did the same thing, you know, so we were kind of waiting for her to do that.
Anything surprise you about her as an opponent?
She's tough, you know. Ronda Markos is a tough fighter. I knew she was going to be tough. I knew she was going to be in the fight for 15 minutes, you know. And I played my game, you know. Everything I did today in the octagon was new. You know, I added a lot of new things to my game, you know, and I wanted to show that tonight.
Were you satisfied with how the fight played out?
Yeah, I'm satisfied. I won, you know. And Ronda is, like I said, Ronda is a tough fighter. You know, she fought the best of the best, and she's been there for 15 minutes with everybody. Like almost anybody, almost nobody finished Ronda.
Claudia, you talked in the cage how proud you were because people criticized your cardio. You fought a good 15 minutes. Can you talk about what does it mean to you to say, you know what, I have worked on it and I am doing good with my cardio now in my career?
Exactly. Like people just don't know. You know, they say things that they don't know. I have a great cardio, but sometimes it's other things that take you out of the fight, and it's been happening to me lately. You know, it happened to me before. It's not gonna happen again. Like not having somebody speaking Portuguese to me, and the octagon was a problem, you know, and I fixed that, and I don't have somebody speaking Portuguese to me the whole time. I kind of disconnected in there before, you know, with like paying attention for other things, you know, and that made me look bad. So like a lot of little things that will take you out of your game that people would think it's your cardio, but I showed it tonight. I can do that all day, you know, and I fixed a lot of little things in my camp, in my life, and in my style of fighting.
Where were you when the earthquake happened yesterday?
I didn't even felt that.
No?
I didn't feel it. No.
Have you been in an earthquake before?
No, never.
No, so totally missed it.
What do you make of the state of the division right now? You have a big title fight coming up. Joanna's coming back against Michelle Waterson. Tatiana Suarez is injured. What do you make of the state of the whole strawweight division right now?
Well, I was a little surprised because I wanted to beat Ronda tonight and call out Joanna, because I feel like it's 1-1 and we gotta do a third fight, you know, like she owed me that, she knows that, and I wanted to fight Joanna again, but I was a little surprised when I found out she's fighting Michelle Waterson now. So let's wait for them to fight, and I'll wait for that to happen because I really want to fight Joanna again.
Well, if Michelle Waterson comes out on top, would you take that fight instead of Joanna?
Michelle is my friend, you know, we agreed to fight if it's for the title. You know, I love Michelle, she's a good friend of mine, and I really want to fight Joanna.
Who do you see winning between Andrade and Weili Zhang in the title fight?
Andrade is a different animal, you know, she's so strong, so powerful, and I even think it's not fair for her to fight in the strawweight division, you know, because I've been there with her for 3 rounds and I felt like a dude was on top of me.
Claudia, you're talking about you want to fight Joanna again. It's been a few years since that fight. We know you had the rivalry. What is it about Joanna? Is it just the fact that you want to get her the victory specific, or is it because you guys just don't like each other?
We hate each other, and Joanna, you know, like I respect her as a fighter, as a professional athlete, but I don't respect her as a person, you know. And I spent 8 weeks with her in the Ultimate Fighter, and it was a nightmare, you know, like the way she is, the kind of person she is. And I feel like I beat her the first time, you know, if everybody go back and watch that fight, I beat Joanna. And that was a nightmare for my life because I couldn't accept that loss, you know. So I really feel like we gotta get back in there and do it again.
You switched up your training camps after that one, and I think in Las Vegas, the performance also for now with Frankie Edgar. Where will you keep your camp? In the state of
All right, so I spent over 10 years of my life training in Brazil. I thought I was going to be training there for the rest of my life, but then we started not agreeing with things that was happening in camp, and I decided to move to America. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do. I went to Albuquerque a little bit and trained at Jackson Wink, but I felt like I needed attention, you know. I moved to Vegas because it's a nice place. Vegas breeds energy just like Rio de Janeiro, you know, and I needed that to live a good life. So I moved to Vegas, but I feel like I need people putting time on me and you know, training with me every day and teaching me new things and making me become a better fighter, you know. That's why I went to New Jersey and I'm training with Mark Henry, Marlon Moraes, Ricardo Almeida, you know, all these guys. They're being amazing to me. I feel like I'm growing a lot, and today I played a safe game, you know. I played a safe game. I needed to win, but I have a lot more to show in the octagon.
Is it hard getting used to the combos that they call, like they say, like California or Philadelphia or something, as opposed, do you have to kind of learn all of that?
Say it again?
Mark Henry in the past was like with Frankie Edgar, they do this like names for the combination.
Oh yeah, it's like I had to study. I never studied so much in that much in my life, you know. Like you have to know the codes and you have to really study the game.
Is there a book of all the codes that they use?
Yes, I have a whole book of like everything I wrote down for. Yeah, it's big.